In the previous presentation, we looked at 3 ways that voters can be very importantly involved in the lawmaking and leadership decisions of their states in ways that aren't as often talked about, say, in a government class. Those were the initiative, the referendum, and the recall election. All of those are predicated on voting, right? And in order for you to be a citizen lawmaker, you need to be able to participate. And so in this very brief presentation, we look at how it is that you can participate as a citizen. The first thing you can do is you can register to vote. As a matter of fact, you can't be involved in a referendum or initiative election or a recall election if you were in another state unless you are registered to vote. Now, in the state of Missouri, again, we don't have recall elections for statewide offices here, but we do certainly have the initiative and referendum processes and have used them in important ways, as you saw in the previous presentation. In the state of Missouri, it is very easy to register to vote. You can do most of the process online. You notice here you can submit online voter registration application. You can print and mail your application. You can also, if you don't want to do this, you can register in person, or you can request the government mail you a voter registration application. Right? So it is very easy. The state has really bends over backwards to make it easy for citizens to participate in elections and become registered voters. You can also join a campaign, and this is something for my high school students who aren't old enough to vote. If you've got a candidate you like or an issue you care about, you still have the First Amendment freedom to campaign on behalf of a candidate. You can certainly do that, and I would encourage you to do that, to become involved as soon as you can in the decisions of the governments under which you live. You can also donate money. Now, this is something that typically people don't do until they are older, because it turns out young people just starting out don't have a lot of spare cash kicking around. And if they do, they don't want to spend it on politicians or political campaigns of any kind. But you can donate money. And perhaps someday you end up with quite a lot of money. That would be a very happy outcome from my perspective as your teacher. And you may want to donate money to candidates, right? Which you can do. You certainly can donate money to candidates. However, there are legal limits on the amounts you can donate to specific candidates. On the other hand, you can donate unlimited sums of cash to what are known as super PACs. And remember, PACs are political action committees. You can donate unlimited amounts of money to them, and what are known as 501c4 groups. Now, C4 here has no reference to explosions or explosives. 501c4 simply refers to an item in the U.S. tax code, and these groups fall under that definition in the tax code. They are voter education groups. They are not allowed to endorse particular candidates. They are only allowed to talk about issues, but they have become incredibly powerful in American elections, and you can donate unlimited sums to them based on the current law and Supreme Court rulings. So those are 3 ways that you can be involved. Again, the key to all of this and the easiest thing to do is to register to vote. It's what opens the gate for you to participate in the choosing of representatives and the initiative, referendum, and recall processes we've identified as such important ways for citizens to take a very active role in shaping and reshaping their laws and government. All right. Until next time, be safe, and I will see you in class.